Hey everybody, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today's quick video, we're going to talk about the bidding process for HUD homes. Now, before you start bidding on HUD homes, you have to square away two main things. First of all, you have to find a real estate agent who is certified with HUD. And in the description below, I've actually included a link to the HUD site that allows you to find HUD agents in your area simply by typing in the city or the zip or the state that you're in. Now, it's very important that you do take a step further and interview your agents to make sure they accommodate your needs. You want to make sure they actually are familiar with investing in areas that you're interested in. They've experienced investing in foreclosures. They've experienced bidding on HUD-type properties, as well as working with the electronic bidding system. Now, the second thing that you have to have in order, guys, is your finances. Now, if you're a cash buyer, you're good to go. But if you're looking for conventional loans, you can always start off by asking your agent for references. And if they don't know, I'm pretty sure they're going to have people who do know some good references for you, okay? Now, once you have your agent in place and you have your loan officer, the next thing you have to do is get your pre-qualification letter. And a lot of times, they're going to ask for your last 2 years of your W-2s, your last three months bank statements, and your last month's pay stub. Now, if everything looks good there, you're going to have your pre-qualification letter taken care of. Now, you're going to start looking at HUD properties on the HUD site, and you have to understand there are actually categories into three main categories, okay? You have your IN type properties, which are your insured properties, and these type of properties actually qualify for FHA loans. Your next one is your IE property, which is your insured with escrow, which means that these type of properties require a bit of repairs, but FHA will actually finance these type of repairs into your loan. And then last but not least is your UI, which is your uninsured properties. Now, these type of properties have around $5,000 or more in repairs, and of course, FHA will actually finance into your loan as well. Now, if by any chance you do not qualify for an FHA loan, you will have to find your own financing, okay? Because HUD does not finance any of these properties. I'll say it again, HUD does not finance any of these properties. Now, one thing I do want to cover up briefly on is the HUD contract. There's a lot of text going on, a lot of things going on. If you've never seen it before, you only have to pay attention to 5 main things, okay? Very first thing is line 3. This is actually where you place your bid on the property, okay? Line 5 is the closing cost help, okay? And actually, HUD will come up to 5% max of the purchase price to assist you. Next thing is line 6A. Now, this is the commissions paid to your agent by HUD, and it's typically around 5%, okay? And then in line 6B is the commissions paid to the listing agent by HUD, and this is around 1%. And the last line that you have to pay attention to is line 7, okay? And it's the net proceeds paid to HUD after commissions have been taken out, okay? Now, this is the line that HUD really pays close attention to, which leads me to my next point, is how much do you actually bid on these types of properties? Well, if you're paying close attention, if you add up the percentages, right, you have your closing cost, which is 5%, you have your agent commissions, 5%, you have listing agent, which is 1%. That's 11%, okay? This leads us to the rule of thumb of the 88 to 89% rule, okay? So I take that 11%, subtract it from 100%, that is 89%, okay? And this is a good starting baseline for you bidding on your properties because you already have factored in all your commissions, okay? So the rule of thumb, and I've included an example in the description below in case you're not able to really follow along with that. So hope that helps. Now understand, guys, the time frame for a typical HUD home bidding process can be same day. There is a deadline for the bidding, and it usually happens all on the last day. But you get your bids accepted the same day, which means at that point the seller agent has 48 hours or 2 days to get the contract over to HUD. At that point, it takes around 7 to 14 days to get a fully executed contract, okay? Now, if you're a cash buyer, it takes around 20 days to fully close out. If you're getting conventional loans, we're used to that 45-day number, the same here. But these numbers do fluctuate based on, the communication that you guys have, how well you have all your paperwork, and how well everything is processed. Now, guys, understand that having your bid accepted electronically does not mean that the home is yours. HUD must receive the contract package in order for them to fully accept the offer, okay? Now, if you fail to send any kind of documentation in, they have the right to release the property back into auction and have other people bid on it, which means you could lose the property. Now, guys, bidding on HUD properties using the rule of thumb is the lowest acceptable offer that HUD will most likely consider. So this does not guarantee, though, that you'll actually win every single auction. This is just to provide you with a comfortable baseline to get started. It does work, it does matter on a case-by-case basis, okay? Just remember, ask your real estate agent, your lenders, for guidance, really brush up on your education on how the bidding process works. There's a lot of public info out there on the web. And of course, really very important, find an experienced HUD agent. It makes a world of difference. Understand that, after a few bids, you're going to start being more familiar with the bidding process. You're going to start seeing trends in the areas that you're bidding in, which means you're start making more accurate offers, okay? Now, guys, you may get declined here and there quite a bit, but that one accepted offer makes you feel great, okay? So I do look forward to hearing about that from you. I hope this video gave you a better perspective on bidding on HUD properties. Do me a favor, leave comments below about what you thought about this video. Click the like button because it really does help us out. But most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already so we can keep you informed when new videos are posted every week. As usual, guys, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.